Namaste. Today's topic is the 72 melakartha scheme. So the 72 melakartha scheme is a structure to understand parent ragas or janaka ragas devised in the 18th century by Sri Venkatamukhi, and it is a very useful theorem, and it is referred to by both students like you and me and even the most top performers. So before we look at the actual scheme, let us understand what is a parent raga and the difference between it and a child raga. So there are three rules that any parent raga or janaka raga must follow. Number 1, it should contain all of the 7 svaras. Number 2, these 7 svaras have to be in the order of sarigama padani. And number 3, the same svaras should be followed in ascending and descending. For example, you can't have Re1 in the ascending and then Re2 in the descending. Descending should also be Re1. Whereas a child raga or a janya raga is the total opposite of this. It need not have all the 7 svaras. The 7 svaras need not be in order, and the same svaras need not be followed in ascending and descending. So you must keep in mind that this scheme is only a broad idea of structuring parent ragas. There are few exceptions that some people consider. For example, Bhairavi, which is one of the most prevalent ragas in Carnatic music and one of the oldest ragas. But it is considered Janya raga and not a Janaka raga, although it has such a high status because it has Da2 in the ascending and Da1 in the descending. So that breaks the rule. Hence, Bhairavi is not considered as one of the 72 melakarthas. Now that we have understood this completely, let us look at the actual scheme. So you have 72 parent ragas, right? First, let's split them into 36 and 36. So the first 36 ragas 1 to 36, will have Ma1 Suddha Madhyamam, while ragas 37 to 72 will have Ma2 Prati Madhyamam. Now, these 36 ragas on one side are each split into boxes of 6 with 6 ragas each. So 6 into 6 makes 36, right? So each of these boxes are called chakras. So there are 6 chakras on the side of 1 to 36, 6 chakras on the side of 37 to 72. Now, we have the purvanga svaras, Ri and Ga, and the uttaranga svaras, Da and Ni. First, let us look at how Ri and Ga play into this. So, if we take Re1, Re2, Re3, Ga1, Ga2 and Ga3, we can make a lot of variations out of these svaras. There are 6 possible combinations. So, a raga can have Re1 and Re2, which is actually, Re1 and Ga minus. We understood the 16 Swarasthanas theory. Re1, Re2 is 1. Re1, Ga1, Re1, Ga2, Re2, Ga1, Re2, Ga2, and Ga1 and Ga2, which is Re plus and Ga2. So we have 6 variations and 6 chakras on one side. So the box containing ragas 1 to 6 will have Re1, Re2. Ragas 7 to 12 will have Re1, Ga1. Ragas 13 to 18, Re1, Ga2. 19 to 24, Re2, Ga1. 25 to 30, Re2, Ga2. And 31 to 36, Ga1, Ga2. So the same applies for ragas 37 to 72 as well. Now let us look at Da and Ni, the uttaranga combination of svaras. The same way as Ri and Ga, 6 possible combinations are there. And you know that within each chakra, there are 6 ragas. So let us take the first chakra with ragas 1 to 6. Raga 1 will have the combination Da1, Da2. Raga 2, Da1, Ni1. Raga 3, Da1, Ni2. Raga 4, Da2, Ni1. Raga 5, Da2, Ni2, and the last raga will have Ni1 and Ni2. And this pattern is repeated for all of the boxes. All 12 boxes will follow this pattern. And the uttaranga combination Re and Ga applies for box to box. So this is how the 72 melakartha theory works. And now if we look at a raga's arohanam and avarohanam, that is the ascending and descending, it is possible to figure out which box it is in, or the other way around. If you know the number which a raga corresponds to in the 72 melakartha scheme, you can find out its arohanam and avarohanam very easily using this structure. You can practice this concept using the links given below in the description. Please use that for your best practices. Thank you.